Inspirational.
Intensity.
Audacious.
Fearless.
Passionate.
Motivational.
Discipline.
Passionate.
Intense.
Work hard, but always play loose.
Never look back and ask what if. He always reminded us that these memories that you're making with your childhood best friends are going to last you a lifetime.
Don't get too geeked up. Stay within yourself.
Remember, it's just a game, and we don't always get to play it forever, so enjoy it while you can.
If you put in the work, if you do the work, it is that simple. You will play if you work hard.
Stay level. The best. Never get too high, never get too low. They always stay level.
It's just that it didn't matter who we were playing. It was all about being confident in ourselves, and if we worried about ourselves, we could take care of business against anybody.
How you go about your business matters. Oftentimes more than the result itself, but just how you do things really speaks a lot to your character.
Definitely the way that all the stuff that he taught us on the field was applicable in real life as men.
The game of baseball is a mindset, baby. Never take no for an answer. And when you get punched in the face, you got to get right back up.
Good company.
Definitely all the war analogies, war terms.
All of his war analogies.
War reference for military reference for literally everything.
Fly and get on the chopper, lock in.
He came up to me my senior year and told me to take the handcuffs off.
For me, I always appreciated how you weren't just a coach for me as a baseball player, but I felt like you really coached me as a person too. I had a lot of coaches growing up, and I think you probably knew me and probably cared about me the most. I always felt that.
I always really appreciated the competitive environments that you fostered with our teams. I thought that you built a culture of competing, but didn't let it grow to a toxic level.
I would say for my 3 years of varsity, I don't think there was a single person on our team who didn't want to be at practice. Everyone loves the environment that you set up, kind of playing up in it, but you really set up a professional environment that people love.
Thanks, Woody. For the time when he got the angriest at us during a game, we messed up a bunt defense, and it was the second time in the game we'd done that. And he put his clipboard in his mouth, he snapped it off, and it's this big sharp bite. I've never seen anybody take a bite of a clipboard.
11, 12 years old, on Little League All-Star teams, and going working with Woody.
Him handing me the ball in the state championship game to win it all.
And he would run infield drills, and he would gun it down to the third baseman, and it would come screaming at him, and they'd have to catch it.
It's gotta be when he cranked the machine all the way up, threw a helmet on, wore 3 straight balls to the shoulder, to show us how easy it was to not skate out of the way.
Doing bunt defenses, and my brother's on the mound, and Woody's bunting, he's not wearing a helmet. My brother just scrolls him right at his head, and instead of like getting out of the way or something, Woody just drops down into the splits, still like in his bunting stance. Shoot my brother out, yelling at him, and it's just one of the most athletic moves I've seen.
My freshman year, that I didn't make the playoff roster, and that year they ended up going and winning a state championship, and it was extremely hard for me. But Woody helped me along the way and told me what he thought I needed to do to become a better baseball player. And without that experience, without that perseverance I had to go through, I don't think I would be the player and the person I am today.
We went to Spokane and won the Elite Eight, and we were taking the bus back home. A lot of us couldn't even believe we were headed to the Final Four at UW. But Woody turned the speaker on full volume and was just dancing up and down the hallway. Got the team so fired up. I'll never forget that. But thank you, Woody. You were my coach for 7 years, age 12 to my senior year. I don't think anybody else had a bigger impact on myself and my brother just growing up and becoming the men that we are today. So thank you. You're a legend.
to what this program means to this community. I mean, these are 18 to 25-year-old guys, you know, wanting to get on and say some words to Woody, how they, you know, were affected by him. This program, you know, when I was coaching select, and you know, the high school players and the coaches would come down and help the young guys. It's truly a community experience, and it's a special thing that we have here in Mercer Island. And I want to thank Woody for, you know, this isn't a fluke. This is a vision I'm sure you had, and the success, 2 state titles. Yeah, let's hear it. 2 state titles. It ain't a fluke. It has to do with a vision. It has to do with support from the community, and we hope you continue to support this program how you have before, and you have tonight. So thank you all very much. Coach Woody, thank you for being here. Let's get a couple more state titles. Let's do it.